Characters who are ready now to perform. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, we've been given a lineup which suggests a 3-6-1 formation. Jim?
Well, I'd be surprised if this were to remain as defensive as it's shaping up to be, Peter. You know, even 3-5-2 and the second striker sounds much better in approach. So if this genuinely becomes an exercise in getting behind the ball, we're in for something rather unambitious and unadventurous. And I hope that's not the case.
There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This lad, Odegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at a young age from his native Norway, of course. He's done his tours of duty with a view to aid his development, and now he's gone full circle, posting some impressive figures along the way. He's a wonder kid who's really come good.
Okay, interesting. Kessié, and it's lofted through here. It's really well cleared. Odegaard has given away a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. It wasn't too far off either.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Moved on forwards. Haaland chasing after it. Fofana. Spread out to the left, and that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kessié. Kessié. Kessié! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lobbed in behind. That has been knocked clear. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Gets good distance on it. Ndika forwards and with intent. And it's hoisted clear. Looking to break at pace. Nice physical challenge. Ahmad. Diallo, gently done. Ryerson. That's a lovely, neat pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Doué. That's been slipped through. That is a brilliant interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well read, nice interception. Ahmad. Doué. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. There's a probing ball. Kosunu makes the interception. Ndika. Ndika goes forward. Quality ball. That has been cut short. And it's Ødegaard. Aim forwards. Fofana. Moved on forwards. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Save.
Well, I thought the starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Kessié. Ahmad. Doué. Oh, that's neat. Now, what about this cross? Oh, he's caught in or out. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And it's Fofana. Showing good feet. Out to the right. Ah, such a clever touch. And the shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And it's played forward.
Ivory Coast are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Really well manoeuvred. Kessié proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
Now it's Haaland. Ødegaard! Ødegaard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's been drilled forward. Haaland! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Ndika, driven forward, played back in. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Moved on forwards. Ødegaard. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Up towards the front line. Berger cuts out the pass. Berger shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Berger shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. And claimed it back swiftly. Kessier. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Haaland. He has found a way through. Ødegaard. Ødegaard! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Got Reed. Fofana. Kessier. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Clears it away. Haaland. That is lovely. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And here's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Lovely bit of skill. Haaland. Sørloth. Caught offside that time. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Doué. Ahmad. Doué picks it up now. There are a few waiting for it. Good chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
The referee's awarded a free kick. A finish of the highest order, and it's Norway who take the lead. That was beautiful, something close to genius. Norway are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Kessié. And that's a throw-in. Played into the middle, and out it comes again. And it's Fofana. The message is clear, none shall pass. Solot. Berger. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Haaland. Shot a goal! Danger averted for now. Ball is over the line. Moved on forwards. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Fofana. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Kessié. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ryerson. Berger. Play towards the front line. Oh, nice touch. Swings it across. Big chance! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Ryerson. Aim forwards. Haaland. Kosunu does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. Gets it away. And that's been won straight back. Kessié. Now it's Ahmad. He can get that clear. And it's Ødegaard. Berger. Moved on forwards. Doué tries to clear. Back into the middle. Ødegaard. And here's Hot. Can he finish?
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Berger. And here's Haaland. Shoots! Doué with the clearance. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ryerson. And here's Sørloth. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lofted upfield. Now that's well seen too. Kosunu. Oh, good spread. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. A lot of space ahead of him. There's the shot. Berger. Berger shifted upfield. He can run onto that. Oh, this is a great position. Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Has a look and place it forward. Ahmad. Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland. Kosunu wins the duel this time. He's got away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tries to get it clear. He's in a great... Gets his head on it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
He is onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. And the keeper has it. Haaland. Played back in. Doué cuts it out. Succumbs to the pressure. Haaland! And again the keeper stands strong. Ahmad. Kessié. And that was very necessary. Now it's Haaland. He's in plenty of space here. Ødegaard picks it up out wide. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Ødegaard. Out to the left it goes. Crosses it in here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Ndika. Nicely aimed pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Ahmad. Kessié. Ahmad. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
That's going to go a long way. Gets a foot in here. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Doué. Ahmad. Now it's Haaland. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's been flattened there. Ndika, it's a sharp pass. Ødegaard does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Haaland. Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cross goes in there. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Want to throw in. Ryerson. Up towards the front line. Fofana. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Solot looking to get on the end of this. And he's there to clear it. A header! And he's there to get it away. Moved on forwards, and the shot! Cleared without complication. Ryerson. And it's Ødegaard.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Is there any support? He might not need it. He's cut it out. Ødegaard. Haaland. Aim forwards. Kessié. Now it's Kessié. And here's the chance to counter. And it's played forward. Berger. That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Over to the left. Pings it across. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Solot. Ryerson. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Well read, nice interception. Ryerson. Solot. Berger. Berger shifted upfield. Kosunu can get it clear. Indika. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Could be danger here. That's really well manoeuvred. Kosunu cuts it out. He's in! Solid! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up. It was such a... And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Ivory Coast really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step too slow on everything.
And he's managed to get free. Long ball looking to counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Quality ball. Kessié. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Spread out to the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Header, and he's following up. Denied by an instinctive save.
Kessié clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that has been cleared. And here's Ahmad, played out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Doué. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Ødegaard. And it's played forward. He's in a great position here. A heavy challenge. Now who's going to be first to this? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ndika goes forward. Moved on forwards. Ahmad. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's really well manoeuvred. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Fofana. Forward it goes. Cuts out the pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ahmad. Doué. Moved on forwards. Ahmad. Does really well to win the ball there. Ødegaard. Now it's Solot. This might spell danger. Ødegaard! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Norway are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
It's run loose here. Solot did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fofana. Kessié. Played out to the right. Solot. So, what can they make of this? Oh, it's come loose. And he cuts out the supply. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Fofana. Moved on forwards. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that has been clubbed away. Indica. And it's played forward.
Norway couldn't really be more watertight in midfield.
Norway have a free kick.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Doué. Diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
It's really well manoeuvred. Kosunu gets over and intercepts. Kessier. Solot. Ødegaard. Haaland.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Haaland takes a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Keeper's dealt with that. Aim forwards. Defending was strong and firm. Moved on forwards. Kessier clears it away. That looks a good ball. Haaland! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, and how well he caught that.
Norway find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nicely intercepted. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, a delicate chip through. That pass just didn't quite work. Kessier. That has been knocked clear. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. We expected better, and so did he. Doué. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fofana. Cross. Cleared away. That's the throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Norway will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
Norway, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Ødegaard. He's found a way through. And the finish! And the ball's come loose here. And it's played forward. Seri, gently done. Now that's well seen too. Has a look and plays it forward. Haaland. Ødegaard. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's onto it in a flash. Throw it. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a little off target. Doué, long ball upfield. That has been knocked clear. That's been drilled forward. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Ahmad. Decent chance! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Ivory Coast, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when the counter-attack.
And he's heaved it away. Well read, and the danger is averted. Fofana. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And that has been cleared. Ivory Coast struck first time. down, has another go!